You're listening to The Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge. Some of the material in The Dean Blundell Show is not suited for all audiences. Listener discretion is strongly advised.
There's a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart, that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
Your Leafs are in the Stanley Cup playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Here's the last minute of the third period.
4 goals.
See, I wanted to play this because I thought, at the very least, if you didn't see it, you should enjoy the last 9 years we've waited for this. So I wanted to share this. It's like a nice start to the day.
Unassisted at 18-12. The latest scoring play by these Maple Leafs. And listen to this announcement coming up, Toronto fans. So the Leafs are celebrating all over the place.
Keep in mind, that sounds dirty.
Did you mean the Leaf fans, Bob?
Yeah, Bob, cool. Celebrating all over the place. I just get to throw it over here. But this is in Ottawa, so it just goes to show that you know what was good is that they kept all the Leaf fans out. Remember they were trying to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the owner's like, we're not letting any Leaf fans in. And the owner lives here. So he was a dick about the whole thing, but listen to this.
Is a safe bet, and why not? They've resurrected a lot. Come from a long way back in the National Hockey League. Young goalie James Reimer getting another starting setup tonight. Look at him hang on here. Can't drive it by him no matter what you do.
Incredible.
Another star tonight on Reimer's career.
You can see why tonight. I mean, he's just on top of every puck. He tracks the puck so well, and I love the range of his legs down on the ice. He covers a lot of ice.
20 seconds.
Ottawa has a pile of shots in this hockey game. Reimer has been sensational again for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the crowd who have come here in favor of cheering on Toronto are standing now, and you can hear it. 4-1 Leafs. They have made... It's
exciting. Eh? It's only 9 seconds left, but I want you to listen. Like, this place is going nuts. We're going nuts because we actually get a chance to watch some playoff hockey, which is really thrilling.
They're all over the place.
Well, Greening's going to go to the box.
And you know, when you watch playoff hockey, it's like anything else because you know every game matters no matter what. Like, during the season, you can watch it and get a little malaise. You know what I mean? You can get a little... But not during the playoffs. Because, and kids... If you were like 10 when this happened the last time and you don't really appreciate it or remember it, playoff hockey in Toronto is the best time ever.
Oh, this city is going to go nuts.
Let's have a listen to the last 10 seconds.
You look at Van Riemsdyk, you look at Lupul. They're getting balanced
You
scoring.
timed that pretty well. It's
pretty good, eh?
And they've
Yeah,
got
we're
that
professionals.
Trucker wins that they talked about.
We're
You had
broadcasters.
a guy like Fraser. You had a guy like McClement. You got Colt Norback in the lineup. Komarov. You've got a lot of grit there. So the Maple Leafs are playing with a lot of confidence.
And the best part, it was against Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing better could have been just smashing Montreal again, but we've done that every time this year.
There's a reason why they're where they are, and congratulations again back into the playoffs.
So the clock winds down, and the Leafs have set themselves. They can go print the tickets at home. The playoffs are coming up, Toronto.
Yeah.
The playoffs are coming up.
How great is that?
Thing of beauty.
Ottawa has a bit of work to do when they might celebrate a playoff spot. 4 more games. The Leafs, after this win tonight, 4-1, are in. Dean Brown.
Wow.
Rudy are in
That's just
Montreal.
awesome. Congratulations, guys. That's great. Really is. All you had to do is fire that general manager.
Yeah, it didn't take long, did it?
Nope.
You know. And that old coach.
Yeah.
Oh, what a prick
Wilson.
he was.
Yeah.
I didn't
What a
like him.
dickhead. Yeah.
He had the worst penalty kill and power play percentages.
And the
ever.
worst winning percentage ever
Yeah.
for any coach in the history of the league. He won a lot of games, but he was sort of like that other coach, Lenny Wilkins. He lost
Yes.
all the games, too. The winningest and the losingest coach in the history of the NHL. Well, let's bring him to Toronto. Anyway, congratulations. Excited to see the guys play. When do they start? I guess in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I believe the first game is on the Monday or Tuesday night for
nice
sure.
to clinch.
Yeah.
It's nice to clinch with like still a couple of weeks left in the season too. Because you remember the last few years when we were barely not getting in, and we never got in, and it was always the last 2-3 games of the year, and we're all sweating it all the time.
Yeah, because it was always like playoffs.
Yeah.
So now at least you're right. They can relax a little and kind of heal up a bit and kick some ass. Hopefully we'll play Montreal first round.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I was just minding my own business.
It's the Dean Blundell Show.
I was like, boom, it was coming up, boom, boom. Everyone was like,
The Dean Blundell Show.
reality hits you hard, bro.
On 102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Just get a kick out of these guys. Remember we were at Edgefest years ago and some guy left, like he snuck in a 5-foot bong. I don't know how you sneak one in, but he wasn't snuck out, I tell you that. We saw him get let out. Well, 420 down in the States, of course, Saturday was 420. People crowded Yonge Dundas Square, a chance to celebrate the magical, mysterious weedage. Get arrested. Some kids rolled a 2-pound joint. Cops are seen carrying out. It looks like the Olympic torch. I'm not kidding you. Do you see this thing?
Yeah, I did.
Listen to the audio of how passive this group of people. These people, if gathered, will never do anything bad.
Come on!
This is a cop walking it out. It looks like he's holding a giant baby.
And it's all on video, right? It doesn't matter. Well, you like me too, so it doesn't matter. You're a liar. Dude, you're a liar. Whatever is right. I can't wait to see I can show how you're harassing me. Oh, dude, we're going to court, man. We're totally going to court. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I will. And then we're going to go to court too, buddy.
They're talking to these 4 cops, and these 4 cops are carrying this giant 2-pound dude out, killing themselves laughing. We're going to court, buddy. We're going to court. Folks, this is, I want you to listen to this. Maybe a little paranoid, but weed will never do what alcohol does. Have a listen.
I'm not. Thank you. I heard that.
That's the fattest.
Did you hear that guy?
That's the fattest.
That's the fattest.
You couldn't even fit.
God bless you, pot smokers, every single one of you.
Man, it's good just to be alive. What's he say at the beginning?
He's like, it's good to be alive. Right here. It's like, listen to this. This is awesome.
Come on!
Right? And it's all on video, right? It doesn't matter. Well, you like me too, so it doesn't.
It's good to be alive, too.
Yeah, alcoholics would not do this being busted.
No, if they had their booze taken away, it's fighting time.
Oh,
These guys just go, it's good to be alive, too,
Yeah,
bro.
that's all right.
Go ahead, take it. We can grow more.
Okay. But I'll see you in court, I think, right?
Am I going to court? I'm going to court, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm totally going to court. According to police, burglary suspect held up his own 7-month-old son between himself and deputies during a face-off in Oregon.
This is the dad of the year stuff.
Dad of the year, yeah. Hey, kids, it works. Listen to this. It worked. I mean, in the world of trying to get away, using your baby as a shield's a pretty sweet deal.
Yes, yeah.
It works. It worked. I mean, that's all you got to say. Police responded to burglary. Spotted the suspect known as Raleigh Reynolds. They approached and attempted to arrest him. He allegedly ran and jumped a fence before going to the house next door. He barricaded himself. A woman came out of the house, told police she was the suspect's sister. They continued to surround the home. Eventually, he came out of the house holding a baby in front of him. Police said he positioned the child as a shield between himself and the deputies, refused to comply with commands, and believed to be armed. Deputies negotiated with him until he finally dropped the baby and took off. He only got about 15 feet before he was side tackled by a cop you didn't see coming. That's a sweet move.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look over here. Wham! And you get taken out from the other side.
Hammer the guy. Yeah.
But it worked. They didn't shoot him.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Don't shoot me. I'm telling you, that's a pretty sweet move.
Baby who's a little fatter could protect my whole head. Look.
And a 16-year-old Central High School student charged in court with third-degree assault after taking a piss in the school's coffee pot. Probably time to move to those one-shot deals, huh?
Yeah. That's a good call.
Yeah.
Can't really tamper with those too much.
No. The incident happened in March. Some teachers who drank the coffee reported, quote, it tasted pretty funny. It tastes funny.
What flavor is this?
Piss.
Okay.
A report was made that it tasted like chemical or cleaner. Man, what is this guy pissing? I'm not sure what it was. The school superintendent, who happened to be visiting that day and had a cup of the coffee.
Good timing.
Want a coffee? Absolutely. This is different. There is school footage frame by frame, a surveillance camera from the faculty room. 3 weeks later, they were able to find the 16-year-old student responsible. Apparently, this is how stupid kids are. The video frame by frame shows him walking into the staff room, standing up on top of a table, and then pissing in the coffee pot. He could have just pulled it out and pissed in it.
He treated it like a toilet?
Yeah.
It just... Maybe he's wearing the hot, splashback or something.
Maybe he was just practicing. Gotta get better at this.
Stood up on the table.
Yeah. And had to aim it.
Yeah.
Instead of just taking it out and whizzing in it.
What an idiot.
Yeah. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If you're going to piss in the coffee pot, pull it out first. Those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in April, year 2013.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.
We just got in touch with one of the Boston Marathon bombers' relatives. We're hoping to have the Toronto lady. I think her name is Merritt, and we're supposed to have her on, I believe, after 7 o'clock. So hold on, we may. Just to let you know, right around 7, we may. Boston bombers' aunt, the first aunt. Mm-hmm. Who thinks that everything's just crazy. She said it was a setup.
Yeah, and the mother now thinks that too. Yep. But the uncle's like, they're a bunch of losers.
Yeah. Did you hear that? I was dying laughing on the weekend. So we caught up with the uncle who lives in Maryland. They are losers! Big family losers! The boys, just idiots! Stupid! Hey, insult to injury. You drove over your brother.
Yeah.
Got shot in the neck, shot in the foot. Oh, yeah, your uncle thinks you're a loser. Which they are. Anyway, so hopefully we'll be able to talk to her, but not the only tragedy on the weekend, folks. I don't know if you watched the news, but you know that house that almost burned, well, it did burn down?
Yeah.
That was Todd's dad's house.
Yeah.
Todd's dad's house burned down on the weekend.
It did.
And first of all, so Todd comes in this morning, and his folks have a place in Huntsville. So I said to Todd, I said, how's your parents' place? He goes, oh, it burned down. I went, hold it. Wasn't there enough water there to put it out?
Yeah, I thought it just flooded maybe.
He's like, no, his house burned down. And how unbelievable. Text that your dad got, and then the shingles.
Yeah, so at about 12:20 on Saturday, just obviously the afternoon.
Do you have some sad music, by the way? Yeah. Because it's pretty sad.
It is actually a very sad story.
Even though they handled it well.
Dad's a stud at 70, I will say. So anyway, yes, I get this.
Best hair for a 7-year-old I've ever seen.
Right, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't even dye it. It's not like he doesn't put any.
Unreal.
Yeah. So he says, sends me a text. Todd, the house is on fire. Ooh, ooh. So I call him, I text him back and I say, Dad, I know I haven't called you in a week, but you don't have to be such a drama queen. He texts me back. He's like, you better effing call me.
Oh, yeah, he did right away, too, didn't he?
So I call him back, and he's like, the house is on fire.
Was he crying?
He was, emotional. He wasn't crying at that point, but he's like, I can't believe what's effing going on. The house is burning down.
You said the F word?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, once in a while.
That's where you get it from, eh? That bad.
No,
that
he would
bad
rarely
Jewish person.
Oh no, he would rarely never swear, but he was more of like like it wasn't even a panic thing. It's like it was more of a facetious. Like I can't believe the effing house is on
Are
fire.
you allowed to swear? Is he allowed to swear?
Oh, of course he's allowed to swear. Everyone
Jewish
is.
people are allowed to swear?
I'm pretty effing sure we are. Unless we're on the radio, we're not.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's true.
But anyway, so we drive up there, and sure enough, the house is basically burning down. And what had happened was, roofers, or a couple of them roofers.
Goddamn roofers!
They were. Now I don't know what I can say or not say, but I mean, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. It's alleged. I guess I'll always put that there.
They may have helped start a fire by mistake.
I think they
completely accidental.
Yeah, I think there was a blowtorch that got too close to some
gas.
Yeah, very very dry shingles. And anyway, boom, it went up, and literally is it is destroyed.
It's a write off.
Yeah,
you got to rebuild. You got to gut it.
100%.
Demolish it.
And I would like to take just a few seconds to thank the unbelievable Toronto Fire Department. And when I say this with all sincerity, they are the coolest men on this planet.
Yeah.
Not only did they risk their lives, because the roof did cave in at one point while they were in there.
Man, did they look hot in them overalls to you, eh?
And even with that odor of fire and water and everything and smoke.
Sweat from their muscly brows.
There is no question I would have given it up. They're the kindest gentlemen on this planet, and women. There are a few ladies there on the force, and I mean, just with they not only did they fight the fire, but they showed such compassion, and I really want to say thank you to them. It made the day a lot easier for us to handle.
That's nice.
No,
Can we get back to the funny parts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost a hell of a lot of porn magazines.
All that 80s porn is wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
All those magazines your dad's been storing for you. Or sorry, your dad's storing them.
No, he wouldn't have known they were there. There's one part I know where they are. Like, I didn't want to tell you, Jester. How do you get value out of that?
Listen, there's about $2,000 worth of porn in there too. That's mine. Just wanted to let you know.
There's so much hair on some of those magazines that it actually you think it might contribute to the fire. Yeah.
Wow.
But,
so they're going to get a brand new house. How exciting is that?
Yeah, I guess it's you lose a lot of things, but yeah, there's positives to it.
I believe your dad's house caught on, like it burned down.
You get a new kitchen, I guess. Yeah. My dad was mad though. He keeps a lot of his electronics.
Yeah.
Like he just wanted, some people don't throw out their phones from 92.
Sure.
So you're like, where's the Nokia flip phone? Like he's looking for things. we're like, Dad, you haven't even used
things that don't matter.
But I guess he just loves his stuff. So
wow.
And my stepmother, poor her. Anyway, it's been a tough year, but thanks to the fire department, and everyone is safe and sound for those who may or may not be concerned.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad everyone's safe. How did they know the fire started? Were they in it?
Apparently, my dad was in the house. Yeah, my dad was like in the house.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And so apparently, I think, and I don't know.
Now you can go, I almost died. Now he can play that card.
I guess.
I had a life, I was in a house that was on fire.
Yeah. How many people can say that?
Not many. It's a great thing to tell chicks at the bar if your dad was single. It'd be a great thing to tell all the girls down at when he goes down for his weekly bridge game.
He doesn't do that. He's pretty hip.
Crokinole.
No, he doesn't do any of that.
Nothing?
No. He PVRs like Game of Thrones. Oh, that's what he was mad at.
He lost all his PVR.
Yeah, like his Game of Thrones. He was so mad he lost his PVR stuff. And my brother's like, don't worry, through Netflix or whatever, we'll get you stuff. He's like, no, I had all of my PVR, a brand new, great PVR.
Was his the only house damaged?
Yeah. I mean, I think the neighbor's house maybe had a little, I think from what I heard, they put in a claim. And I don't think my dad was all too happy about that.
Why is that?
He's like, they put a claim on the roof? And the Jester's like, yeah, already they did. He's like, they've had the worst shingles in the neighborhood for 30 years. So my dad was a stud though. Honestly, dealt with it through humor. And it's tough to see all your stuff go down and then, be there for the families watching it all happen.
Yeah, at least everyone's safe.
Everyone's safe. And thank you again to the Toronto Fire Department. Unbelievable people.
Crazy. That was Todd's dad's house that caught on fire. The one on the news. Interesting. interesting.
And the thing that sucked about it happened on such a cold day.
Oh, yeah.
It was so cold and
not fun that day.
No,
Saturday.
Yeah,
it was the worst. That would suck for your house. Yeah, totally. Why couldn't it catch on fire when it was 25?
Exactly.
This is the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
If you didn't watch CNN this weekend, you were one of maybe 4 in the world. Gripping stuff, of course, the Boston Marathon bombers, the Chechnyan brothers, the Tsarnaevs, Tamerlan and Johar, who Johar looks exactly like Todd, by the way. I don't know if he does now. But the chase, and the chase was over, and they told no one was allowed to. Here's what happened. So Thursday night, they get in a shootout. Kill the one guy, he gets driven over. Have you seen his pictures?
I have seen the pictures, yeah.
Disgusting. Just gross. Anyway, gets shot a bunch of times, killed, dead, brother ran him over. So the other guy, the 19-year-old, he splits. They can't find him. He's hiding out in some guy's boat. And the first thing I thought to myself is, what a terrible getaway vehicle.
Although they were in Watertown.
Yeah. What an idiot. I know. I'm going to hide in this boat that's on the ground.
Oh, you mean Watertown's not full of water?
Yeah. I know. Just hiding here. This boat that's on a trailer. It's going nowhere. So he hides in a boat. They give up the search. Finally, some guy goes outside for a smoke. He sees there's blood on the tarp of this boat, looks in, there's a dude in there, all covered in blood. He's like, Jesus Christ. Slowly gets down, goes in, calls the cops. All the info, like some of the images that we've seen on CNN over the past few days, the images of like infrared guy laying on the ground. The shootout was crazy. Him getting out of the boat. I mean, it's just been awesome. The flashbangs that went in there, and then and he didn't move. That guy did not move. Like, he was shot in the leg once and in the throat. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's why he can't talk right now. He's just communicating through notes.
And so he was apparently shot in the leg before, but shot in the throat and in the arm, I guess, at some point. But he kept going. Like, this guy, this is one tough night. You got to give the guy, I mean, he's a total coward and a loser and a prick, but give him points for toughness at the very least.
Yeah.
Because if I got a hangnail, I'm crying like a baby.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, he ends up getting arrested, and he violently arrested, by the way. And he's in the hospital now, and he's communicating, and he's, I guess, telling people stuff through writing, as you said, because he can't speak. Lost part of his tongue too in a shootout. Wow. Hey.
Yeah.
Lost his tongue.
All of it to watch and see was just. News is so different these days because of all the cameras and stuff.
And I know, and I said to my girlfriend last night, because we were watching all the guys shooting off fireworks and stuff and having a party in the street after, and I'm like, leave it to Americans. Never happened. Nothing. From the start of the bombing to the violent arrest, none of it was good. And they're shooting fireworks off like someone just got married in the Middle East. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a strange way to celebrate.
Hey, we shot some guy in the throat and killed a bunch of guys, and a bunch of cops died, and some people, an 8-year-old. Let's shoot off some fireworks. And they can say, oh, we're celebrating the fact that we could come out of our house again. But
how about just hug the neighbor or something?
How about just a little tact? But that's I literally was grossed out by that.
Oh, I didn't like it either. It's like you see, how people celebrate when the Leafs win a first round of a playoff series.
Yeah.
It's just a really peculiar way to celebrate.
Well, we don't know that feeling, but hopefully soon. So anyway, everything got back to normal. CNN continues to beat the hell out of it and try. He was a boxer. They try and find any angle to prolong the agony of this story. Any angle.
One of them was questioned by the FBI 6 months ago because of his time in Chechnya when he went back home. They'll keep going. They'll tell you everything. You're right.
The best part of the whole thing was yesterday's Red Sox game. David Ortiz, who's a DH for the Boston Red Sox, legendary Red Sox, gets up to address the crowd, thanking all the emergency workers. The governor was there. They did a big thing pregame because they canceled the game, right? Then they rescheduled it against Kansas City. They won 4-3. So this is Big Pappy, and you know what I love about this? His name's Big Pappy because that's what they call him there. David Ortiz using the F word in the middle of Fenway Park in front of about 40,000 screaming freaks. Listen carefully where he says, "This is our effing city," on the microphone, on TV, in Fenway Park, in front of thousands, maybe millions of kids. This is awesome.
We want to thank you, Mayor Medina, Governor Patrick, the whole police department for the great job that they did this past week. This is our f***ing city. And nobody gonna dictate our freedom. Spend some. Thank you.
We need more of that. This is our effing city.
This is our f***ing city. This is our f***ing city. This is our f***ing city. And nobody gonna dictate our freedom.
That's right.
Spend some. Thank you.
Yeah, see, that's what gets it going.
Rock star.
Yeah, that's right. Those are nice stories to come out of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the bonding part about how human nature does that to get together, and let's hope you learn from it. But it's their effing city.
David Ortiz.
This is our f***ing city.
Can you imagine doing that right in the middle of the Rogers Center right before they play the Yankees?
I'd rather do that than I think hit a game-winning home run for Game 7 of a World Series. Like that is no one's ever done that.
No. And no one's going to tell them not to do it either.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. 7:10. Anyway, nice that it's all over and we can get back to normal. And don't be afraid to go out. Go do your thing. And they did a Toronto 10K. They did a nice little moment of silence before it yesterday, too. I thought that was great.
The Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show.
On 102.1 The Edge.
Hi, Adrian.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Good. You called?
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, who else could be calling you?
Just like a couple million different people, but I like your phone calls the best.
Thanks. Which ones?
Like
anyone.
Yeah,
just
this one
you
right
calling.
now, the one we're on. It's
no,
good.
come on. No, what others?
No, this call. I like this call. I
No,
like
the
it.
old one. I'm talking about the old ones.
Which calls were my favorite?
Yeah, exactly. Which ones are your favorites?
The ones where you talked to Mr. Moose were pretty funny.
I liked when he did the simulated gay sex with characters.
Yeah, that was fun. Like Shaggy and Scooby having sex.
One of the best ones ever. Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Thanks.
I like it when you do.
It rocked too.
Yeah, it did rock. I like when you do movie reviews too. Have you seen any movies lately?
No.
Been to any concerts lately?
Well, yeah, actually, two.
Yeah, I know.
One of them being the Fearless Fred Expos.
Yeah, how was it?
Good.
Yeah, what happened?
Well,
Was it real busy?
yeah, I was busy. And I was in my best behavior, by the way, FYI.
Good.
So you didn't stick your face in any girl's buttocks or grab anybody that didn't want to be grabbed or try and make out with someone they didn't want to be made out with?
Nope.
Good job. That's literally the first thing you need to, like, you're well on your road now to respectability. Good work.
Thanks, Dean.
Yeah, man.
And I did saw two girls make out at a Parkway Drive show.
Oh, how cool was that?
I was like, what the hell? Like I was in Jersey Shore in Italy, you know?
No, we don't watch that show, but
it's in Jersey.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Anyway, it was. Yeah, I was the only time I saw two girls making out in a Parkway Drive show. I was like, yeah, buddy. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I meant to say, it's kind of the S word, but I won't say it.
What's the S word?
It's another word for poop.
Oh, that S word. Yeah. No, I'm glad you didn't say that. So, what have you been doing? First of all, how's your dad? Because I know your dad had his back was sore. His back hurt.
Well, he's approving.
Is he back home?
Sorry, he's approving?
Well, my mom told me that he's having some chemotherapist or therapist, I don't know what kind, and going to trying to get him, to walk again, and
What do you mean? You mean physiotherapist?
Physiotherapist, yeah.
Oh, there's a big difference. One's either cancer or one's like a slip disc. A chemotherapist.
I don't know.
Physio.
I was a bottled baby.
Yeah, okay. So physiotherapist, right?
Never breastfed.
Right. I don't blame your mom.
Ew. Yeah. You didn't brush your teeth then either.
Yeah. And to be fair, compared to myself, my mother isn't that bright.
Yeah, well, we know.
Ooh.
Yeah. So are you still living at home by yourself?
So that would explain why I'm not that bright either.
I know. Are you still living at home by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you get food? I was going to ask you that the other day because you don't shop, you don't have money. So how do you get food?
Well, basically...
Who buys your food?
Well, my mother.
Okay, what does she leave for you? Does she leave for you some sandwiches that are pre-made? Do you make your own food?
It's groceries.
I know what they're called. But how do you make it? Do you make food?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you make? Like, what did you have for dinner last night?
Like, pizza.
No.
Did you order it?
No, I made it.
Oh, in the oven.
With pita bread, No.
Oh, you made it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
With pita bread, tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Shredded cheese. And
sounds great.
Frightening that it's fucking a stove, though. But I mean,
I know.
Like one of those miniature ovens.
Yeah. Oh, it's a toaster oven, you mean?
Toaster.
No, it's an easy bake they give for kids.
Yeah, that's probably what his mom makes him cook
you
on.
wish.
So he doesn't hurt himself.
Pickles. Wish.
You wish.
Use the easy bake oven,
You're the one going up to women saying you ought to show me your boobies.
Adrian, use the little kiddie oven because that way you don't hurt yourself.
You need the pita bread. It's the only one that can fit.
Why did you poke fun of Luigi, huh? Chicken and bought you a pizza, huh? Why did you make it the fun, huh? Simpsons reference.
Yeah, we know.
Nailed it.
All right. So your dad's getting better.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm glad your dad's getting better. But he's going to be back, right? Like your dad's going to move back in with you, or is he's done with you too?
No, he'll move. He'll move back in.
Good one.
Here.
You got it. All right.
Well, if that, then my mom suggested that I moved to Guelph because, technically because this house that I'm living right now, it'll cost $4,000 a year. That's enough to buy a lecture car or a new Mercedes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. $4,000 a year.
No, it isn't.
You know what you can do with $4,000?
What? Not much. A year?
Yeah, what,
Not
Adrian?
much.
What?
Strippers. Sex with so many prostitutes. And hookers. And even Victoria's Secret models.
I doubt it, man.
Not a chance.
That's $4,000 a month.
Well,
is
in your
about
case, anyway.
It's about $360 a year.
Yeah, no,
a month.
4,000.
4,000 a year is $360 a month. Around there. Anyway,
what do you think you're getting Guelph for cheaper?
What are you going to buy? You know what you can buy for $4,000 in Guelph? Nothing. Nothing.
4,000 a year.
Well,
you can get a luxury Mercedes for that.
So anyway. Oh, God. Geez.
What?
Must you always embarrass me just for your
Dude,
anyway,
you're...
So anyway, so my mom suggested that I move into
You should.
Guelph,
you should move to Guelph.
No, because
they get the same amount of shows they do here.
Whatever apartment, because she said that the apartment that she suggested, I don't know what, but she said whichever one is more affordable. Right? No.
Yeah, maybe she meant 40,000 a year.
And I said to her, said no, because it's not going to happen. Because, to be honest with you, I like it here in Mississauga. I really like it here.
What do you like about it?
Well, the fact that Square One Mall is close to where I live. That and Cineplex. and the fact that it's right south to Toronto.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right?
All right.
Who doesn't love Mississauga?
Probably some of the girls you've stalked at Square One.
What, like terrorists?
No, the ones you stalking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They probably didn't like Mississauga.
That was my favorite. Oh, really?
FYI, Todd.
What?
The only women I ever stalked are the hookers that I had sex with.
You never
here
had
we go.
sex with
Including
hookers.
Bridget.
You make it up all the time. All the time you make up the fact that you think you have sex
No,
with
I
hookers
actually-
and you
no, I
drink
actually had sex
vodka
last
and you
night with a lot of
don't know
hookers,
you
'cause
didn't
I was-
have sex with a lot of hookers last night. You know what you did last night? I'll tell you what you did last night. You probably watched much music and beat it like you owned it. That's probably what you did last night, didn't you? Didn't you?
No.
Come on.
Didn't you?
Be honest.
Little bit.
Todd, I can never be as honest
Little
with
bit.
you that I am right now.
Hey, bonus. Little bit, huh?
Nope.
Did you? Did you watch TV last night and grab your
I watched
privates?
Juno. I watched Junos.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch the Junos and grab on your privates?
No.
Yes, you did.
Come on. That
No,
Carly Rae?
I Bridget.
You can't say the F word.
Sorry.
You didn't have sex with anybody last night.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, bud. Why would you want to lie to us?
On Bridget's for and
You can't
and
say
those are the
that
best
either.
Sex I've ever had.
You can't say that either.
You've never had sex, Adrian.
I even had sex with two women who dressed as Easter bunnies.
No. You had some Cadbury cream eggs, maybe.
I'm serious. I had sex with a lot of hot, sexy prostitutes
No, you didn't.
in my spare time.
No. Oh, he's got spare time.
That's all he has.
We'll see about that, Dean. Wait.
In my spare time.
Dude, your life.
I'll even show you some footage of it.
Your life is spare
Spare
time.
time.
You don't have footage. Your life should be called spare time.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Should your life be called spare time? Yes or no?
Yes or no to what?
Should your life be called spare time?
Yes or no to what?
You're not following.
Your life is nothing but spare time. So yes or no? Should we call your life spare time?
What? What? Should I can spare what spare time?
What are you doing all day today, Adrian?
Like I said,
Nothing.
sex with hookers.
So nothing.
You're not
with
having
hookers.
sex with hookers.
Meaning
today.
you have a
don't.
lot of...
You're going to watch spare time.
Yeah.
You're going to watch TV all day long and go on the computer and make little mini pizzas. That's what you're doing
Easy
today.
bake oven.
Aren't you?
And hookers.
No, you're not doing that. You're not going to be doing that to vaginas.
I know, and you know, ironically enough, I'm having a black prostitute come in.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. What's her name?
Tanya.
No, it isn't. It's okay.
Oh, look. Oh, what do you know? Spoke too soon.
Oh, she's there. Can I talk to her?
Hey, babe. Hey, babe. I'm just talking to Dean Blundell right now. So
Can I talk to her? Let me talk to her.
Look, why don't I just why don't you just give me 5 minutes and I'll be right there.
Hey, why don't you let me talk to her?
Listen, man.
Let me talk to her. Let me talk to that black hooker.
Hurry up. Cause that 5 minutes ain't gonna cut. Cause that 5 minutes ain't gonna cut. Ain't gonna be worth the wait.
Oh, you're not lying. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Sure. She's there. Yeah, I heard it.
I'm sorry about that.
Can I talk to her? Can I talk to Tanya?
Sorry about that. She, I just told her I.
Yeah, we heard the
minutes.
conversation you had just with yourself pretending to be her.
Come on, Adrian, get her for Dean.
I want to talk to her.
Look, I already told her I'll be there in
Yeah,
5
no,
minutes.
you told yourself that. You're just talking to yourself. I want to talk to her. I want to talk to that fake prostitute you have there.
I'm paying her by the hour.
No, you're not.
okay?
You're not paying anybody. There's no one there. You're the only person there. You're going to go make a mini pizza, drink some milk, and not
I
brush
have
your teeth.
imaginary friends. God damn it!
You have imaginary hooker
Really?
friends?
Yes, I do. I mean, didn't I just told you I have imaginary friends?
You failed to leave that part in.
God, how much? I mean, how drunk were you last night?
Not
how much
drunk at
did you
all.
have to drink?
Nothing. Oh, it's not true. I had wine with dinner around 5, and then that was
Are you
it.
drunk now?
No.
Yeah, maybe you are, and you don't even know it.
So the hookers are imaginary. which means you're
Exactly.
pleasuring
Yeah.
yourself at home, which is what I said earlier. Okay? So just stick with me.
No, I don't believe you. I'm sticking to my truth, okay?
You said you had the best
Buddy,
sex of
you
your
believe
life,
me or
which
not?
makes me think that's so
With
gross.
an imaginary person, which is disgusting.
When I have a hardcore band, you're going to wish.
No.
You're going to wish.
No.
You're going to wish.
No.
That you had my lifestyle, dipshit. Okay? You're going to wish
No.
that you were at Warped Tour.
No.
Okay?
No, I don't.
Backstage, watching up Bless the Fall.
No, I don't.
Yes,
That's
you
a
do.
swear again.
Chill out.
Stop
You're
swearing.
denying it. Hey, he who denied it supplied it. Way to go, Dean.
Way to go.
I don't even know what that means.
Way to supply it.
That's dumb
See, you're
too.
denying it again. See, you did it again.
Stupid. You
See, you're in denial.
sound ridiculous.
See, you're the one sounding ridiculous, pressing that buzzer and
Adrian, don't
Ridiculous.
swear.
Don't swear anymore, please.
Then stop you.
I had to put him on hold. He's just swearing like crazy now.
Oh my God.
Take a break. Come back. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, Adrian. We'll get right back to you.
Oh, that was gold. Too bad.
Old school.
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
angry now. I like it.
Okay, here you go. The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
Before we get to some free stuff, Adrian's still on the phone. Good morning.
Hey.
Hey, you calm now?
Yeah, hopefully.
Well,
What do you mean?
You would know. I mean, it's not. We can't calm you down. You got to do it yourself, right?
Well, that's up to you. Whether or not I should be calm.
No, it's not.
It's all up to you, man.
Yeah. No one can make you mad. You make you mad.
No, you're the one who's making me mad all the time.
No, you're making you mad.
See, you're doing it again.
You're doing
No, see, you're doing it, bud.
See, there you go.
There
See?
you go.
See, you're making me mad now.
You're making you mad.
With me.
Stop
Yeah,
swearing.
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm not making you say those things. You say them yourself.
Yes, you just did.
How?
You just with me, man, and I don't like it. It's like the whole.
The next time you
society is
swear, I'll put
with
you.
me.
The next
No?
time you swear, I'm going to put you on the no-go list for Edgefest. You will not be allowed to go in, and that's the truth.
Any concert. Any Edge concert.
So watch your mouth.
Well, that's the society's way of saying, "Give up, AIDS. You're never going to win. I'm better than you."
Hey, he just called himself AIDS.
I know.
See?
Oh, listen.
You're just
All
doing
I'm saying
society's
is,
work. That's what you're doing. See, you're just telling me you're trying to ban me from Edgefest. Okay, that's doing society's work.
no, that's doing everyone a favor.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just doing society a favor.
Yeah, I am. If I didn't let you go
Okay,
to any
and
more
you'll never
shows,
and you and society will never take me alive. You don't scare me, and that goes for society too.
What are you
You think you're
talking
tougher
about?
than me? Well, really, you're not. You're just up in the sky, laughing down at me, shoving your dick up my ass. Well, reaping all of my benefits. And tell me, how do you want to take that away from me?
I'm just saying, if you keep swearing on the radio, I'm not going to let you in any more concerts for like a year.
Well, I'm just saying that you.
Why don't you
you're
just
gonna-
say sorry?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Okay,
but
there you go.
But you brought this on yourself.
No,
FYI.
I didn't. No, all I'm saying is that no matter how
FYI, you did.
no matter how mad people make you, you're the only person that can get mad.
No, you're the only person that's making me mad.
You're mad. You're making you're mad.
Hey, don't twist my words, okay? I know my rights.
Your rights.
I have my rights.
Your rights on rights.
What are your rights, Adrian?
Okay, freedom of speech.
Not here. Not on the radio.
It's true, actually.
Yeah.
You actually don't have freedom of speech on the
Yeah,
radio.
we're not allowed to have freedom of speech here.
Well, that shouldn't be right because last time I checked, who doesn't believe in freedom of speech? I mean, surely Uncle Sam. God bless America and all. One of the most ass-kicking countries out there.
No, it's not.
Just ask America.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll give you the real truth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure.
And you just ask him, and he'll tell you, God bless America. USA, 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 USA.
You know what that stands for?
United States of America.
Attaboy.
Hey! You got one right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's one
what
thing
I'm
I know.
saying is you don't have to get so mad all the time. If we say stuff that upsets you, like earlier we were talking about you have imaginary hooker girlfriends, and you don't. And then you said you had sex with an imaginary hooker, and I was just saying that you didn't because you haven't. You can't have sex. And then I wanted to find out if you did say that you had sex with an imaginary prostitute. I wanted to know, what did that mean? Does it mean you just grabbed yourself a little bit? What does it mean?
No, I have an imaginary hooker. No, my.
But okay.
It's like having regular sex with a hooker, but imaginary.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I know what imaginary sex with hookers is. No, you can't say that.
Come on.
Stop it.
Why? I said penis.
Yes, you can't describe an act, though. You can say getting on it. Say getting on it instead of bleeping the bleep.
Getting on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have an imaginary girlfriend, there's no way she can get on it because she doesn't exist. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Well, to me it is, and that's totally natural. I mean,
no, it's not natural.
Who doesn't have imaginary friends?
Me. Anyone in this room.
People.
Anyone I know.
Don't have a good imaginary. Clearly, you don't have a good imagination like I do.
I have a great imagination. I was married for 13 years.
And how did that go?
Terrible.
Well, you let me know how that goes.
No, you
I just told you.
Yeah.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, at least let me call my good friend Mark from Hooker Hut. Maybe he'll give you the good
Hooker
story.
Hut.
Another imaginary friend with an imaginary place now?
Yeah.
What's the imaginary phone number?
Yeah.
I can't give it out.
Come on. Let's call the imaginary phone number.
Phone number on the radio. It's like swearing, except your digits are the swear words.
No.
Well, have you been swearing all morning?
How much imaginary money did you pay those imaginary prostitutes, by the way?
With my Agents World budget.
Oh.
Do you have imaginary or real orgasms?
Well, real orgasms.
That's impossible. Other than you just pleasuring yourself. That's all this is, right?
Look, I'm not making this. I'm not making
You're just
this
whacking
up, okay?
it. You're just whacking it now.
Yeah,
that's all you're doing.
Look,
Your hand's starting the one-eyed yogurt thrower.
Look, let me just call Mark and he'll give you the real story, okay? Please.
Mark from Hooker Hut?
Yes. Please.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
You go call him. We'll come back and talk to you, okay?
All right, fine.
Okay, hang on. That's so gross. You know what he's doing, right?
He's just...
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. To whatever woman he described.
Yeah. Tanya.
Yeah.
Whew. Anyway, free stuff next. 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. We'll find out from Mark from Hooker Hut where the imaginary hookers are, too, so hold on for that.
You're listening to The Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
It's time for What Happened. Let's go to the phones. Hey, The Edge.
Hey, so I managed to get my mom herpes.
Happened? What the happened?
What happened? Hey, what happened?
Sorry, dude, go ahead. You jumped the gun a bit.
I managed to give my mom herpes.
Give your mom herpes?
Yeah, last weekend, I was drinking a little too much. And
last weekend?
Yeah, I managed to...
herpes doesn't happen that fast. Doesn't happen that fast.
What's that?
It's like 30 to 60 days before you see the herpes. So it couldn't have been last week.
I got tested this week, though.
Yeah, but it still wouldn't show if you got it last week. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but
I want to change your story, but... do you have herpes?
Yeah, I have herpes.
Okay.
And now my mom has herpes.
Well, how'd you apparently give it to her?
It was her birthday, and I gave her a birthday kiss.
It's not true.
And now I'm
You're
worried
making it up.
because-
Oh, you're worried that you did give it to her, or do you know that she has it?
Well, I'm worried. I'm not even...
Change the story. See what he did.
Yeah. You're a good guy, but you're totally lying. Okay. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man.
What the happened? What the happened?
What happened?
So, I was hanging out, and, me and my girlfriend weren't getting along too well. So we're arguing and whatnot, and she goes to work. I get on the internet, and I'm searching up the POF. You guys know POF?
Plenty of Fish.
Yes, sir.
So you have a girlfriend, but you also have a profile on Plenty of Fish, which you fish off of sometimes.
I fish off of all the time.
Okay.
But, you know, I never really meet any of the fish because they're all kind of not ones you want to catch.
Yeah. Well, they're ones you want to catch, but the good news is you get to throw them back.
Yeah, exactly.
You just don't want to eat them.
You don't want to put the hook in them is what you don't want to do. Okay.
So anyway, I'm hanging out and I get a message. So I start talking to this person. And basically what happened is I end up meeting up with some dude in the park for free.
That's not true.
It's true.
You met up, it was a guy that you met up with?
Yeah, I didn't realize it at the time.
Oh, it was a tranny.
Well, no.
When you showed up, it was a dude and you said, what the heck, just go ahead and go to it anyway?
Oh, it was dark out, so I'm just sitting on the park bench. This guy kind of dressed like a girl.
Yeah,
come on.
It might as well, hey? I've never met a guy that's happened to where he goes, might as well.
Yeah, hell.
Might as well go gay for a night.
I drove 10 kilometers.
Yeah, I didn't come here for nothing. At the Edge.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Meg.
Where are you calling from, Meg?
I'm calling from Yorkdale.
What the happened?
So a few years ago, I was still in high school, and I stole my friend's prom date. Hello?
No way. Hello?
So boring. Damn it.
Hi, the Edge.
Hey, guys.
What's up, dude?
I'm super depressed.
What happened?
It's unfortunate. I got my first hemorrhoid yesterday. I don't know what to do.
Push it back in. You got, how bad is it?
It's about an inch around. It hurts.
Okay, where are you driving right now?
No, I'm passenger. I had to bring
good.
My pillow. I had to bring my little donut pillow to work. And
Okay, here's what you do. This is what you do.
That's a good one.
Get your finger, stick your hand down the back of your pants, and take your index finger and get it close to the hemorrhoid.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm not even joking.
It's the only
I'm not
cure.
joking.
I'm going to scream and then I got to stop.
No, you're not. Just for a second. The only way is you got to put it back in. If you I'm telling you.
At work right now, I'm not doing it on the phone.
Just do it on the phone, dude. Who are you next to? Who are you next to?
Kind of gross. My partner. He works
Well,
with
you
me.
just wipe your finger down after. Just push it back in. Trust me. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Okay, there you go. You trust
might
if
wanna help.
you trust Dean. I'm trying to help you. It's happened to me before many times. Did you get it from pushing too hard?
I don't know. It came up last night.
Yeah. Here's what you do. Get your finger in there. Get your hand in there.
Got to do it.
Real quick. On the count of three.
Hold on.
Give yourself the reach around.
I'll tell you when I'm done.
Tell you when you're close. Tell me when you're close.
Okay.
You're
I'm
next
on
to it?
I'm on
Okay. Push it back in real quick and hold it there for about 5 seconds.
Okay, count of three.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh my God!
Yeah, don't do that.
What? You told me to do it.
You just did that?
Yeah?
Hold it in. Hold it in.
No, I'm done. I'm no more. I'm going home now.
Now wipe your hand on your friend. No.
You win. Congratulations.
You're a winner of the Dean Blundell Show. Yay!
He's only trying to push his hemorrhoid back in.
Okay, there you go. You trust me.
There you go. You're all right. Hey, turn your radio down.
Sorry.
Hopefully there's a lot of standing at this show. Congratulations, Todd. I'll tell you what you've won.
Yeah, dude, you're going to see the Lumineers April 30th at Cops Coliseum, all for pushing in your hemorrhoid.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
Well,
still there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrian.
Hey.
So, are you calmed down now?
Yeah.
Man, were you pissed before?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dean.
I didn't do anything. We've just been over this. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Liar.
No, not liar. Truther.
Liar.
Truther.
Liar.
So,
Liar.
are you going to do this the whole time? I'm trying to find out from this mark.
I was hoping I wouldn't.
was hoping I wouldn't. Okay. You know a guy named Mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mark, what is Mark's job? Imaginary Mark. Let's get that straight. He's an imaginary person.
Right.
Yeah.
Imaginary.
And he owns a place called
Hooker Hut.
Hooker Hut, where you get your imaginary hookers from.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hooker Hut.
So can I talk to Mark?
Yes. Then keep in mind that.
Oh, man, seriously, just let me talk to him. I know he's not real, and I know it's you pretending to be someone else.
No, he's imaginary. I'm just saying that he goes by his real name, but he said that he doesn't want to give out his real name because he doesn't want to get arrested.
Because his name's Adrian. I get it.
No.
And he's imaginary.
And he's not
his
real.
Name starts with R.
Right. Can you just put him on the phone?
Yeah.
Fine, okay.
Mark from Hooker Hut.
Hello, Mark? Check. So, is he here? Jen? Hello?
Hello?
Look, who is this? Who is this? Are you the police? Are you the cops?
No.
Look, listen. Look, before you... Look, I know it's illegal as this may be. Look, I'm only doing this for my kids, okay? I'm just trying to get my kids to college, okay? Please, for God's sake, please don't arrest me. Please don't arrest me.
Yeah, it's
Are you
Adrian.
a cop?
Okay, Adrian.
Are you a cop? Are you a cop? Are you a cop? Yes or no, please?
You're Adrian.
For God's sake. Look,
You're Adrian. This
Adrian,
is Mark.
Is he a cop? Is he a cop? Adrian, is he a cop? No, he's not. He's Dean. His name is Dean. Dean who? Dean Blundell. Look, I'm gonna need more than that. Look, for God's sake, I'm trying to make a living. Dean Blundell from the Dean Blundell Show. He wants to know what you do in Hooker Hut. So, really? Well, really? Is that? Yes. Just tell him. Yes, tell him. Really? You sure he's not a cop?
He's getting confused.
You're getting confused here. You're getting confused. Adrian, you're getting confused over your two personalities.
Really? You sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
No, I'm talking to my friend here, Agent. Do you mind? Are you sure he's no cop? I'm sure. You sure sound like the Heat?
You sound like the Heat?
Look, listen.
Is that what he said?
He's not a cop. Look,
Adrian,
all right, we've established this.
Listen to this email I just got. I got an email for someone that says USA stands for You Suck, Adrian.
Look, for God's sake, look.
Here's another one. Please get this idiot off the air.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Immediately.
What's going on? Look. Are you gonna let me talk or not? For God's sake, I'm trying to work here. Oh, by the way, how's Tanya doing? Oh, good. You remember to pay her $50.
You know, it would almost be fun to
do it.
Because no hooker likes to be
fun to have this kind of personality because you could just have all kinds of conversations with yourself. You'd
Entertain
never
yourself.
be lonely.
You wouldn't have to spend money.
You know, you could have sex by yourself all the time.
See? Hey,
you know, you could have.
I pay her another $50 because
hot hookers for $50.
You don't want to keep a hooker waiting.
Disease-free?
Totally disease-free. Company-free, too. It's like there's not even people, because these are all imaginary people that he's doing, right?
It's like you would never have to brush your teeth.
No, not at all. He doesn't brush his teeth.
Oh, yeah, that's one, too. I forgot.
Coincidentally.
Hello, Dean.
Yeah.
Dean, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, look. You sure you're not a cop?
This is getting very boring.
Come on, bud.
You either...
Okay, look, please, I'm going to tell you. Just promise me you won't call the cops on me, okay, please?
I called the cops. You're going to be there in 5 minutes.
Ah, damn it. Great. That's just great.
Yeah, the cops are coming,
Mark. He's kidding. He didn't call the cops.
No, he did.
He's just messing with you.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got you. Come on, you know I got your back, right, Mark? Of course, yeah. Okay. Look, we're going to end this together, okay? We're in this together, okay? Okay, look, I promise you, nothing's going to happen, I swear.
Hey, Mark, can I ask you a couple questions?
Okay, yeah, what?
Is Adrian your real friend?
Of course he is. Well, of course he is. I mean, I've done things for
No,
this
he's
guy.
not.
Let me tell you something. Okay?
Do you have real hookers or
First
fake
of all-
hookers?
No, let me tell you about Hooker Hut.
Fake hookers.
Basically, Hooker Hut, no. Basically, well, look, it's not kind of like Pizza Hut, but with hookers.
There's a menu?
Yeah.
Not the kind
Like
of
you get in with extra cheese? You get hookers with extra cheese?
Yeah.
Can you get the ones with
I hope the hookers don't have extra cheese.
No. Can you put hot dogs in the crust?
I think that's what they call it, yeah.
Hello, Dean, are you there? Hello.
I don't want the meat lovers one.
Hello, you there? Dean, I can't hear you over that buzzing noise. What's that? What was?
I can't take it.
That's
I just literally cannot take him anymore. I had to hang up on him.
Hooker hut, though, not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
it's a pretty good idea. Makes pretty good dough. Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Hooker hut.
Like you order it up like a pizza.
Yeah.
Get it like a.
At the Edge.
Dean, what the hell, man?
No, I'm done with you. I'm done. You're second level ridiculous
look, I'm telling
today.
you, look, I
Adrian, just. I almost swore.
Did you almost?
Oh, I'm so mad at him.
Bored, lonely, hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
The Edge.
I'm going to go outside today.
Are you going to go? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go outdoors. Went for this long walk you know what I'm doing tonight? I'm going to run. I'm going to go for a run.
Something like
running, jogging,
active.
like exercise. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm running.
Yeah, good weather will do that to you.
Yeah, that's right.
It'll get you running and biking.
Everything you can do while you're having your period, I'm going to do tonight. Run, walk, bike, swim.
You canoeing?
Probably.
I seen him canoe once.
Yeah. I seen him canoe too a couple times. Saw him get on the bus with white pants too.
You getting on a horse?
Yep. Everything you can do while you're having your cycle, I'll be doing tonight. That's right. Leafs are in the playoffs. We talked about it earlier. How great was that?
Man, it is so awesome. It really is. I loved what you said earlier, too. You're like, if you were 9 or 10 years old, and, playoffs were a fun thing because you went with your dad, but you don't really know how great the city is, how much they get into it when you're hanging out at a pub and you're with your buddies. Or
you almost forgot what it was like because, for the first couple of years that we did this show, we had a great time during the playoffs. It was when Sundin and Tucker and Roberts and all those guys were playing for the Leafs, Nieuwendyk, and now they're all general managers and owners and stuff. So, it's amazing when you think back to the time when we were going to wake up Jeremy Roenick in hotel rooms and pretending to lose people's equipment and freaking people out, getting in fights with Ken Hitchcock at the time at Tim Hortons. That was really, and if you think about it, this is really the most exciting it'll be. This is the most exciting our city will be and has been for years.
Yes. And the only problem, there's only one problem with it. All those flags.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about those stupid things.
Dude, the flags are going to be everywhere.
Oh, they're so... Folks, please don't do the flags.
Come on, don't do it.
No. We don't need them.
We know you love the Leafs.
I know.
We all do.
Remember, this is from Saturday night.
At 18-12, the latest scoring play by these Maple Leafs.
But improved goaltending, number one. The goal.
Got to get to the.
He has been great though, Reimer.
Oh, he's been the whole team. Yeah. You can't. We've been outshot like every game, and that Reimer kid, that religious kid from the prairies, just continues to keep us in. He's the reason we're in the playoffs. Him and Scrivens.
Shermanator.
He does. He looks like the Shermanator from American Pie.
And they've got that.
Chance of playoffs, 1,000%. It's the last 10 seconds.
You had a guy like McClement. And congratulations on getting back into the playoffs.
So the clock winds down, and the Leafs have set themselves. They can go print the tickets at home. The playoffs are coming up, Toronto. The playoffs are coming up.
And that was in Ottawa.
Yeah, and the Ottawa, I think, is going to make the playoffs too. So it'll be Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto from the East, which is all the East teams. No Winnipeg. I think that's a West team, right?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They could. They're a couple points. You never know. Yeah, it looks like the Rangers.
Yeah, I hope not. Anyway, it's exciting times.
Oh, the best.
And we clinched with like weeks left in the season. It's awesome.
So we can chill out a little bit. We don't play till Wednesday. We close out the season on Saturday against the Canadiens, who might be our first round matchup.
Oh, I don't want that, though, because we played them so much this year. I would like us to play a team we haven't played 55 times. I don't know who it would be because we played all the teams in the East this year because we haven't played any Western Conference teams because of the lockout, but it'd be nice. Anyway, congratulations. It'll be fun. The city's going to be a lot of fun.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge of Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
A new cell phone app touts itself as a way for Iceland singles to avoid sleeping with relatives. Apparently inbreeding a real issue in Iceland because it's a very small country. Things are very centralized, and you don't know who you might be related to. The country's small population of 320,000 means most of the people are related. Therefore, you don't want a kid with an arm growing out of the side of its head. So acquaintances just have to bump their phones together when they meet. It tells them instantly if they're related.
No way.
Yeah. So you hold your phone, you get your iPhone, and it's bump. You know the bump
Yeah,
thing
that
with your
bump,
iPhone?
sure, you
So you
switch.
bump with your iPhone and be like, you can have sex. Ding, ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
This is your sister. 3 Icelandic engineers designed the app with the help of the Book of Icelanders that contains data from 720,000 people born in Iceland. News of Iceland says everyone has heard or experienced it when someone goes all in with someone and then later runs into that person at a family gathering of some type.
No, that would be terrible.
Oh my God, you're my aunt. Oh no. This app might prevent such awkward moments. Its slogan, bump the app before you bump in bed. The app's available for Android phones, will be available for iPhone soon.
No. Do you think there's going to be a guy who downloads it hoping it says he can't have sex with that person?
God, I hope I'm related to her so I don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it says here, we're related.
Yes.
It's distant. It's close enough for me. Manager of a Florida Target obviously regrets his chain's bullseye logo. An elderly woman drove right through the middle of the thing into the store while practicing to have her driver's license restored. Norma Jean Brennan decided to spend part of her 79th birthday in self-administered driver's ed class with the help of her pastor reverend friend who was sitting in the passenger seat. Reverend Kelvin Holasapple said he was giving Brennan some refresher tips when she got the pedals mixed up and accidentally hit the accelerator, propelling it through the front window of the Target, right through the bullseye.
Right through the bullseye.
Yeah. Minor injuries to a couple of shoppers. That was pretty much it. Pretty funny though. Like if you get the pedals mixed up, you should not be driving.
No.
Oh, which one was that again? You know, like that's your first clue. She should have. Which pedals which? That's the first thing.
Yeah, you got to know.
Which pedals which? How do you mix those up?
Was there someone outside though who yelled 175? You know?
Oh, like it was darts.
Yeah.
Bullseye! This story made me laugh.
Right through.
The officer nudity, they said the police department in Sun County, Florida said officer nudity was, quote, integral at the massage parlor sting that they said they yeah.
Got a boy.
For 30 minutes, Shu Yan Wan worked the muscles of an officer's back, shoulders, and legs and then told him, turn over. That's when the police sergeant Todd Crevier said the crime went down while the arrests of 3 women charged with prostitution, practicing healthcare without a license, and described as part of the ongoing investigation into human trafficking, having undercover officers stripped naked to engage in skin-on-skin contact, has revived a debate. Should police people be getting rub and tugs as part? Because they have to actually physically have it touched.
Because now it's
to
illegal.
arrest them, but now it's illegal. What an awesome detail to be on if you're a cop.
And yes, they should, considering what they do for us, for the everyday citizen.
If they get rubbed out once in a while, it's okay by me.
Exactly.
Asking how far police should go when trying to capture criminals. That's what most people said. There's a huge uproar and debate. This is not just an act of solicitation, but an organized crime effort we're trying to bust. According to arrest reports, Ying Lulu Zhao, 37, and Shuwan Nikki Sun were arrested at the X-Massage Parlor in Hollandale Beach, Florida. The owner, Yan Wang, a 50-year-old, were all arrested. During the visit, the woman identified as as Nikki brushed her hand across an officer's penis, then made up an up and down motion with her hand to indicate offer of pleasure. The officer then declined, saying maybe next time. Although one of the officers, Sergeant Charles Fuller, received the full treatment.
Good.
Which has brought attention to the fact that these cops got to get it touched if they want to arrest somebody.
And it makes sense.
Can you imagine that day, though? Johnson Smith, you're on public bathroom duty looking for gays. Jimmy, bus station duty looking for male prostitutes. Johnny, you're on glory hole duty.
Sorry.
Same place. Dean and Todd, you guys go do the rub and tugs.
Yes!
That is like the greatest. That's a reward.
And you can't arrest them until they touch it.
Remember, it's not a crime unless it comes off. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Was your Edge file? You should do a Todd on the street there.
Yeah.
I might as well.
Just like some sort of investigative report.
Yeah.
I'll get deep inside that issue. I said issue.
Yeah, I know. Those are your Edge files, whatever the hell day it is, in April, the year 2013.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
Kathleen Robertson is here.
Yes.
Hello.
We've been from the Torso movie. That was what, 12 years ago?
Was that? It wasn't that long ago.
What was that? It was like maybe 10.
31 years ago?
No.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Was that the first?
Yeah, it was the first. That was our first.
That was our first time?
It was our first time together. Yeah. That was a long time. Nice to see you again, though.
You too.
So before we get started on the Gordie Howe movie you're in on the CBC, let's talk a little bit about what you've been doing, because you were doing Boss, and then that got canceled, and I was bummed because I loved the show.
I know. I was hugely bummed.
I guess
too.
so.
It was. I think we were all sort of shocked, given that Kelsey Grammer won the Golden Globe, and the show was nominated for. We were sort of like, we're set for 5 years at least.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Like, take us into the TV world a little bit. Is that a budget issue? Is it like, why would a show get canceled that's doing well?
Well, it wasn't. It's complicated. It was sort of a political thing, and it was on a network in the States called Starz, which is a new network as far as original programming, and they're sort of trying to figure out their identity and who they are, and I think that it was the wrong fit. They love to do big sword and sandals kind of blood and
guts.
Our show was very. I think if our show had been on HBO or Showtime, we would still be on.
It was a smart show. And
yeah.
Can you get nice and close to that microphone too, Kat?
Yeah, I'm not close enough.
Thanks.
There we go.
It was a smart show, and it was. I got to say, it was a pretty sexy show too.
Yeah. It was.
Was it the most?
gay.
Yeah. Was it the most you were naked in any TV series ever?
It was the only time.
So yes.
It was the only time. Yeah. No, it was an amazing role.
It really was. And great actors in that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Kelsey
nice.
Kelsey was really, really sad that it was canceled as well,
Is it going to be, are you going to be able to bring it back on any other channels or no?
No, I don't think so.
That's
I think
it.
everybody's kind of moved on. I'm doing a new show, and everybody's kind of signed on to do new stuff.
Oh, speaking of which, this is good. Mr. Hockey, the Gordie Howe Story. Yes. You're in it. You play Colleen. What a tough woman. Now, how cool was it to do this movie?
It was pretty cool. It was, I got a call. I was in LA, and I got a call from my manager, my agent, and they said, my American representation, not Canadian.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So you got an offer to do a movie about Gordie Howe? Do you know who that is?
Oh, come on.
I said,
you didn't fire him right then?
Yeah, I said, yeah, you kind of can't be Canadian and not know who he is. So it was really amazing. And I, of course knew about him and knew a lot about him, but I didn't really know a lot about her. And so, at first when it was like, oh, you're going to play his wife, I thought, I don't know. I don't usually gravitate towards wife roles.
Did you think that when you heard about playing Gordie Howe's wife, it would be in like a maid frock and you would be like the old school 50s
yeah, I had no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
And then when I started reading about her, I was like, oh yeah, I want to play this woman.
Tough woman.
She was tough, and she was really, really smart, and she was kind of brains behind the whole organization and the whole sort of branding of him and her sons, and she was doing things at a time that women just weren't doing that kind of
like what like
stuff. She was managing him, and she was she did his deals. She was completely in charge of anything to do with his merchandising, anything that was him or that brand.
Very
that
protective
was at a time that wasn't really done. It's not like now where everybody sort of does that. Very protective, and she was, I think even now it was unusual for that time period, but even now, there aren't a lot of women who operate in that world.
In the sports world, for sure.
So
yeah, she was kind of that first, and it's funny because when like I said to you earlier off air, I got to know Gordie just a little bit, and some of the stories he tells, seems like every story he tells comes back to something Colleen did.
Yeah.
Every anecdote he had was something that Colleen did. So you got a chance to play probably one of the, like a vanguard for not just women in sport, but a vanguard for really strong women that kind of took the forefront and protected their husbands and family, which is really her whole goal was to do that, to not be taken advantage of, because she saw Gordie get taken advantage of when he was younger all the time.
Yeah, and that's sort of the movie focuses on that period when he comes out of retirement and goes back to play with his sons, and so she, she's very, very much, there's even a scene in the movie where one of the characters says, is Colleen behind this? And he doesn't answer.
Like pushing him at 44 or something. Is that when he went back?
He was 45.
45 to play. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cool. She knows a lot about Gordie Howe now, too. Was it weird learning about, because obviously you had some learning to do. Did you, some interesting things that you learned about the Howe family. Was it weird?
Yeah, no, and there was actually a lot of, I've done several movies where I've played actual real life people, and a lot of times there isn't a lot of information to be found, unless it's somebody very well known. But there was quite a bit out there. She wrote a book, which was hugely helpful for me, Did you get a chance to talk to? Did you talk to any of the Howe family at all? Did you talk to any of the like Gordie? I didn't, but the director had access to them, and they were very involved in the movie, and they were very sort of, they had to sort of, I think they had to sign off on it to make sure it was all accurate. And
at any point did you have like Marty or Mark go, cut. My dad beat me way harder than that.
No, it was cut. My hair never looked that bad. Those wigs are horrible.
Did you like wearing the clothes though for back at like?
I think I had 57 costume changes.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow, neat.
Have you seen the movie yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I saw a trailer for it this morning.
There's a lot of I have the long wig, and she was she had money. That was the other thing. They were doing very well at that time in their life.
Yeah.
So she had
extravagant clothing. Yeah.
Did you like the dress up? Like, because you played some pretty good period pieces back in there, right? Do you like that part of acting where you get to get dressed up in like 50s stuff?
Oh yeah, it's fun.
What's your favorite era to get dressed up in?
I think 50s is my favorite. This was 70s. It was 70s.
Oh,
is real
terrible.
Oh,
70s is real, especially for the men.
Chicks in the 70s all looked like hookers.
Yeah. Well, that was like an interesting thing, because they would put these wrap dresses on me, and I would come out, and it would be kind of like, I don't know if she would wear that, but it was, that was the period. It was very.
Yeah, it was forward. It was very forward, and a lot of nylon and a lot of polyester, a lot of uncomfortable material.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say all men look like pimps.
Yeah,
yeah, they really did. I mean, the clothes were tough.
Did you ever laugh when you walked out of your trailer? You looked at your co-star and like, Jesus, look at you.
Oh yeah.
Were there some big studs you worked with? I would imagine being some hockey players, like whoever played Gordie, and I think Bobby Hull's featured in the movie, right? And
I mean, everybody. They weren't.
Speaking of wigs.
Oh yeah. He was, and in the fur coat. Yeah. There's a great scene where he comes in with his fur coat, and no, they were all actors. There were no real hockey. I mean, there were a bunch of real hockey players played for the actual, the scenes that involve that. But Michael Shanks plays Gordie Howe. Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with him?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and he's great. He's fantastic in it. It's an incredible role.
There's some big actors in this too. You're in it. Dude from 21 Jump Street, Lachlan Monroe is in it as Bobby Hall. That's the guy with the fur hat and the crazy wig. It looks like it's going to be a great movie and educational too, because you can focus on all the parts of Gordie Howe's career, but this is one of the most interesting times in hockey, because a 45-year-old guy comes back to play hockey with his kids and plays for how many more years? 10 more years?
Yeah. 10 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Played for 10. It just, I know.
It's insane. I can't even get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah, Mark Messier's a pussy when you think about it. Well, listen, Kathleen Robertson, she plays Colleen Howe. Really appreciate you coming in again. April 28th, it is the Mr. Hockey, the Gordie Howe Story, focusing on his ability to go and play with his sons. It was in Houston, right? It was that the first time they played was in Houston, and then they moved to, did they move to Hartford after?
I think so, yeah.
Anyway, I'm excited to watch it because clearly there's stuff I don't know. But again, 8:30 p.m. CBC, April 28th, I believe. Is that correct? 8? Oh, NT. That's over there. 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Got it.
8
Thanks for coming
That's
in.
over there.
Great to see you. No problem. Yeah, CBC. And where are you on Twitter, by the way?
At Kathleen Robert 7, number 7.
Do you need more followers? I'm surprised you don't have very many.
Are you bad?
It's because I'm not good. Help
What do you mean
me.
you're not good?
I just don't know.
Honestly, just put some pictures up of yourself.
Just some pictures.
Yeah.
No, all you do is post some pictures.
Honestly.
Like of you shopping.
I'm posting photos of me
doing
shopping.
Pilates.
Yeah, Pilates is
Pilates.
good.
You don't do Pilates? Yoga?
No.
Do you work out? No. You don't do anything?
Yeah, you do.
Are you serious?
You're just
Get out of
now
here.
you're just rubbing it in.
You don't exercise?
I drink green smoothies.
Do you really?
I drink kale smoothies.
Do you don't do push-ups?
No.
Sit-ups?
No.
Calisthenics?
No.
Yoga?
No.
Did I ever use that one?
You already did yoga.
Oh. Huh. How about like the bar exercises?
No,
do those?
God, no. I did it once and it made me so angry.
What? Exercise makes you
It made
angry.
me so angry.
Do you know how many chicks probably hate hearing the fact that you don't do anything and you look the way you do?
It's anytime anyone asks me, I always just say, you need to look at my mom.
Oh, you just
Mom
got...
looks- Yeah.
Your mom looks smoking?
Yeah, my mom
Doesn't
looks
do anything?
Well, we met your mom once.
No.
No.
Did you?
Sister.
Sister was your sister once, yeah.
Yeah, her sister
Yeah,
probably really doesn't like hearing you say
Sorry,
that, by
that
the
would
way.
be terrible because she looks... Well, unless her mom's really hot, then it doesn't matter.
Apparently she is.
Yeah.
But get her on Twitter. Follow, because Kathleen needs some help.
Okay. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
We'll tweet it for
Bye.
you. Great to see you. 8 o'clock again, the Gordie Howe Story. Check it out. Kathleen and a bunch of people trying to tell the story. Probably one of the greatest stories of hockey. You think about being 45 years old and you come back and you play. I could do it.
No.
Yeah, I could. I totally could.
Couldn't even do it at
yes,
21.
I can do it now.
Okay.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Time to go to the phones. Hi, The Edge. Oh. Hi, The Edge. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Who's this?
It's Bill.
Bill, what's
First-time
up?
caller, and I just want to let you know that the Sunshine Girl's got a penis in her picture this morning. Did you notice that? Anybody notice that?
I haven't looked. I'm about 10 years Sunshine Girl, but let me check it out today. Really?
Yeah, on the left-hand side of her body, just go down her hand.
She's got a wiener?
Yeah, it looks like she's got a wiener.
No way.
Yeah.
Sunshine Girl. I'm going to look right now. Hang on a second. Her name is... I'll never forget, like, my greatest moment was when the last Sunshine Girl a couple of weeks ago said her biggest moment was meeting me. And I thought, how incredibly sad is her life.
Oh, okay, I got it.
She's got a wiener. I can't see it. Sunshine Girl.
Oh, my goodness. I think you're probably right.
Yeah, she does.
Let me see this
There's
penis.
25 photos of her. Hang on.
Yeah, we were in the car coming down this way. I said to the driver, and the other guy said, look, she's got a penis. So
Is that what he's talking about?
We listen to you guys every morning. Love your show, guys.
Thanks, dude.
Great
Hang on.
show.
Is she in black? Is she wearing all black?
No, she's in white. She's in white.
She's in white.
Yeah.
This isn't today.
This is today.
Yeah, today.
Oh.
Yeah, see the...
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Down the front of her body. Down the front of her body. She's facing to the left. And you go down to her body right where the crotch is, you'll see just her hand.
Something makes me think that you really inspect these girls, sir.
Oh, most certainly. You got to make sure they're the real McCoys.
This is very revealing, though.
Make sure they don't have
whatever he,
wieners.
she, or is wearing.
Yeah, right up the arse
Very
crack right
revealing
there, yeah.
online.
I'm going to check that out.
No, I think... Actually...
Wiener? She got a wiener?
It's an interesting body. Like, well,
see this.
see how the way, like, it looks kind of like it would be tucked there or
Sort of
something.
looks like it might have a... Sort of looks like a he-she. a little bit tranny-ish.
It honestly does.
You know, it's not a comp. I don't mean anything by that, folks. If you know today's Sunshine Girl, I'm not calling her a tranny. It just sort of looks like one from the waist down.
Like, I think if I were to put on a dress, I'd have a very similar build.
You have nice legs, too.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. At the Edge.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, man. What's your name?
Rick.
What's up?
I caught the last part of the Junos last night, and I watched that Katie Lang singing some song.
He was awesome.
If you catch sideways, it looks like Charlie Sheen, don't you think?
Yeah, he was great. Katie Lang that dude kicks ass.
That dude kicks ass. Absolutely sucks, but your show's awesome.
Thanks, dude.
All right, man.
Take care. Yeah, Katie Lang looks exactly like Charlie Sheen. And you know, it was the Junos were last night.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I watched a clip of it this morning. And Katie Lang looks, you cannot get any more, dude. She looks exactly like a man. And I don't have any, trust me, I'm not making fun. There are certain people that just should have been born different sexes, and she's one of them. And I firmly believe that. She should have been born a dude, because she looks exactly like one.
Who is she?
Some guy.
Okay.
I don't know. I watched him sing last night. I mean, he can sing like crazy.
Mm-hmm. I saw that Bublé a little bit because I watched the first 5 minutes. He was pretty good. I'll give him credit. And then
he made some jokes about the Biebs, too. He cut them right down.
Yeah. And he talked about they were in Regina. It's a place that rhymes with fun. I thought that was funny that he did that.
Was
and then they showed his hot wife.
She's not bad. Hi, The Edge.
Hey,
hello.
how's it going?
Good.
Good. I saw a homeless dude dancing on the DVP about half an hour ago.
It's dance floor, man.
Yep.
What do you expect?
At The Edge. Hello. Hey. Hey. At The Edge.
Diener.
Yeah, dude.
Buddy, I cannot wait for the playoffs, man. I can't wait. Toddy, I hope you're ready to get arrested, brother.
Yes, dude, we were just talking about thinking about that yesterday. I was talking about Todd with Todd this morning. We're going back.
Yeah, we got to do something.
Wait, man. I can't wait.
It's funny because now that I'm older, it's a little more scary, but I will still do it. I don't care because it's always harmless.
One more thing. I love you guys, man.
Love you, dude.
All right, brothers.
Take care.
See ya.
There are probably a ton of listeners that don't even know, like when the Leafs made the playoffs 8-9 years ago.
We used to go to their hotel rooms and wake the players up. We're known for doing that. We sent a game of Seuss to Vince Carter's hotel room.
Yes,
when we played
did.
them in the playoffs when he played for New Jersey.
Yeah, Jeremy Roenick once threw water in my face because I was knocking on his door.
And then took your phone and talked to us and did an interview. Was the greatest guy ever. And then we became friends with him through the whole thing.
Exactly. My favorite one ever was one with Jason Spezza.
Oh, yeah. Where you went to the hotel as Jason Spezza.
So they gave me the room number.
And the key.
And you got in. I went in, and then he answered the door in his boxers. And then I left because I had to leave right away. I'm like, oh my God, he's here. He's in his boxers. And then I left, and as I was leaving, a security guard grabbed me on the arm and said, "We're taking you in, dude. You can't do this sort of stuff." I said, "I'm Jason Spezza. Go find the guy who's trying to be me." And the security's like, "I'm sorry, Mr. Spezza." Yeah. And then I ran down like 30 flights of stairs. Yeah.
I can't wait either. This city is alive.
Thank you.
Yeah, when the Leafs are in the playoffs. At The Edge.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Calling for the Edge.
Yep.
I just wanted to let you guys know you guys are good and everything. Listened to you guys a long time, and I have a story to tell.
Okay.
A long time ago, I fell off a bike.
Get the impression we should take this one.
Could be funny, though.
Did you just say a long time ago you fell off a bike?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, bud.
That was it? That was...
Like a drughead thinks it's the funniest thing he's ever heard. Hey? Why is it so funny? What's so funny? What happened?
It was just the way you described it. I thought it was going somewhere. I was waiting for something more. I liked it. It was good.
A long time ago, I fell off my bike, and Sean can't stop laughing because he said it was the way he described it. There's no description in
I know that. That's I think what I liked about it. I thought it was gonna. I thought it was going somewhere.
Yeah, no, nowhere.
It was good.
It was good.
Hey, so you're saying Katie Lang and Ellen DeGeneres are twin boys separated at birth, possibly?
Probably. I don't. Honest to God, dude, I don't have any issues with anybody's sexuality. But you look at some people, and I know guys that should have been born girls and wish they would have. It's like God was like, when someone's sharpening skates and he's talking to you at the same time, and he wasn't paying attention, takes a nick out of the blade. It's the same thing. It's like when God was making those people, he just kind of looked away for a second, and boom.
Good analogy as well. Good one.
Yeah, not bad.
Took a nick out of the blade.
Yeah. Then you go, gay. Should have, but they look like them. I mean, no disrespect whatsoever. And then they go get reassigned. They are men. You watch Ellen DeGeneres walk around with her wife, who's very hot.
Gorgeous. And
she looks like a dude. The way she walks, the clothes she wears.
Yeah.
Same thing with Katie Lang. She's wearing an effing suit yesterday. Not that women can't wear suits. I'm not trying to label. I'm just saying that they should have been born dudes. I find it sort of feel it's unfair. It's like God shafted them or something.
Shaft. Sorry. Told we're supposed to do smarter humor.
I don't know.
Okay.
Balls. Shaft and balls.
I don't know.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.